Hey there, David McGrath here, Better Life Abroad coach and expert. Watching as our loved ones grow old and age is challenging. It stirs up a lot of different emotions. The kind of relationship you had with your parents when you were growing up impacts on how you will relate to them as they grow older and you have to take care of them. If your parents were people that were very distant from you when you were growing up, then you might find it difficult to be generous towards them now that they're older. Or if they're the kind of people that were always encouraging you to be independent and stand on your own 2 feet, then independence is something that they value and they might not take too kindly or find it easy to receive help and care from you. Or if your parents were the kind of people that were always available for you or always willing to help you in whatever your situation might be, then you might feel the same kind of obligation to be there for them and always be available. So whatever kind of relationship you had with your parents when you're growing up, it's pretty much guaranteed that you're going to experience challenges now that they're older and you're looking after them. Add to that the fact that you're caring for your loved ones from a distance and the challenges increase. For a lot of foreign professionals living away from home and tending to their parents' needs as they grow older, they feel a lot of guilt, and in hindsight they can feel a lot of regret. In fact, a recent report revealed that almost 30% of people caring for their loved ones from abroad feel inadequate. They don't actually see themselves as caregivers. And most of these people who were involved in this study were actually doing an awful lot to look after their loved ones as they were aging, but still they didn't feel like it was enough. So although you might be experiencing all the stress that comes with looking after your loved ones as they age, you're not in fact experiencing the reward. You're doing an awful lot, you're giving a lot of time, you're experiencing the stress, but regardless of what you do, you still feel like it's not enough. You might do things like reschedule your timetable, take time off work, maybe you sacrifice things from your own life, or in fact, maybe you even make impromptu travel plans just to be able to make sure your parents are well. The truth is though, living abroad limits how much presence you can actually have in your parents' life. And although you might like to just pop around and visit them or to check to see if they're receiving the care that their service provider should be giving them, or maybe you just want to be able to just spend some time with them, some quality time with them. You can't, and this can lead to a great sense of frustration and anxiety. On top of this, your relationship with your other family members may change. Different members assume different roles, and there's usually one sibling that takes care of most of the details. And as you're the one living away from home, so far away, you may be seen as the one to be less concerned and with the least to do. So this is a tense time for everybody, you know. Attitudes become tense and relationships become strained. The truth is that growing old is a natural part of life, and your parents, as they were raising you, most likely encouraged you to live independently. So you've made choices in your life which will have changed the dynamic that you share between you and your parents. You decided to move abroad. You decided to move abroad in a foreign country, hundreds, maybe thousands of miles away from your homeland. And why did you do this? You did it because you're living your life, and this is what your parent wanted. For most parents, this is the most important thing. They take pride in their child living their life. They don't want their children to feel guilt or regret. They don't want their children to feel stressed. They just want you to be free. The most important thing for them is that you're happy and that you live a life that will make them proud. So there are many things to take into consideration during this phase in your life, and it's easy to get confused and to feel upset. So feel free to contact me if you'd like to discuss how you can serve your parents best and feel fulfilled in your own life. I wish you all the best in everything. Take care.